Hey, this is Mariela from the Functional Company. All right, today I want to tell you a success story on someone who eliminated snacks. So this person was actually doing an activity where the supervisor that they had was saying, hey, you need to eat every 2 to 3 hours. And so this guy was just like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And so he started eating every 2 to 3 hours. And after about a month of doing this, he started to kind of get a little bit pudgier, just a little bit more swollen, a slightly bigger belly, just like ever so slightly. If you saw him every day, you might not notice, but if you didn't see him in a month, you'd be like, hey, you know, what changed? So and one of the things that happened was that when he came to me, he was kind of like, I'm just kind of tired, I feel kind of bloated and all this stuff. And I said, okay, tell me about how you're eating. And one of the things he said was, well, I'm eating every 2 to 3 hours because my supervisor said so. And I said, okay, absolutely not. Please talk to your supervisor, make sure you give them enough information on why you're choosing to eat differently. And just see if it works. If it works, like it fits into the program that you're doing and you're able to just eliminate those snacks, you're gonna be better for it. Why? Because we're bringing down insulin. We don't wanna be stimulating insulin so much. So he spoke with his supervisor and he changed to that. And so within about 2 weeks, he just, all of this inflammation just went down just from eliminating snacks. He stopped eating every 2 to 3 hours and he just went to those 2 to 3 meals a day. So he ate enough that he could go on to the next meal and just basically not eat in between the meals, right? So it's interesting because I think it's not like snacks 100% of the time are 100% of the time wrong or something like that, but it's the habit of doing snacks every single day so frequently, and just stimulating insulin every 2 to 3 hours is something that becomes more inflammatory for the system. So for this guy, within 2 weeks, he just kind of came back down to size and his energy went way up. But he was like, wow, this is incredible. I was like, yeah, it's a simple, practical thing. If you understand blood sugar and you understand what insulin is doing to the body, we do not want insulin to continuously be roaming around the blood because it's creating an inflammatory state for the body. So I just wanted to share that little interesting success story from this guy who just changes that one little thing and made a big difference in his overall health. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you on the flip side.